Today, I would like to provide the American people with an update on the White House transition
and our policy plans for the first 100 days. Our transition team is working very smoothly, efficiently, and effectively. Truly great and talented men and women, patriots indeed, are being brought in, and many will soon be a part of our government, helping us to make America great again.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory! America was, until this past generation, a white country designed for ourselves and our posterity. It is our creation.
It is our inheritance, and it belongs to us.
So Donald Trump was elected to make America great again. It seems like, at this point, he's mostly working to make America corrupt again. Now, I should make clear that when I talk about corruption, I'm not talking about it in a legal sense. It seems like most of the things that he's done so far have managed to slide under the fact that the president isn't subject to the same sorts of regulations that everybody else who works for the government is. I'm talking in a broader sense, in the way that really all politics is fundamentally fairly corrupt. If somebody's in government, no matter what country you're talking about, they're going to get benefits, and they're going to get ahead in life in ways that normal people just don't. The president of Uruguay became an international celebrity because he's the only politician that anybody can point to who consciously tried to avoid perks and special privileges and stuff like that. So it can seem a little bit ridiculous to look at the past week's flip out over Donald Trump's actions. Listening to a bunch of Washington, D.C. insiders and journalists and Democratic politicians flipping out about corrupt activities before the guy even gets into office can seem a little bit strange. But I think it is important to recognize that what Donald Trump has been up to over the past week is a real problem. Corruption happens everywhere. Politicians get unfair benefits everywhere. The Clinton family is a masterclass in how to reap unfair rewards and enrich yourself off of the fact that you got elected for high public office. The Clintons are on an outsized scale, but anybody who's elected to national or even state-level office in the United States has a whole range of things that they can benefit from. They can become lobbyists. They can go to work for companies that they might have helped when they were politicians. They don't even need to get benefits for themselves or even their families. They can use their position to get benefits for other people who later on down the line will owe them or their family. It's tremendously shady, but it's also just sort of how life works. What we've managed to do in the United States is build up a system of norms and behaviors around this system of corruption that we have. Sure, politicians are going to benefit. We all know this, but they're allowed to do it in certain ways and not in others. This isn't just a system of laws, it's also a system of traditions. Certain things that politicians aren't willing to do because they don't want to look bad. Trump was elected just 2 weeks ago. He won't take office for another 2 months, and he's already discarded a century's worth of traditions and ideas about what's appropriate and what's not. He's already meeting with foreign heads of state with his business partners in the room. It's not confirmed yet, but it seems like there's a chance that he used the president of Argentina's congratulatory phone call to him as an excuse to pressure that president for special privileges for his businesses. I don't think people should be flipping out about Trump's corruption because it's something new or something uniquely shameful. I think people should be flipping out because it's uniquely obvious and it's completely shameless. When politics becomes a naked power grab, the way it's already beginning to look for Trump just a couple weeks in, everything becomes a lot harder to handle. Government gets harder to do, and people lose faith in the whole idea of a country. This is a real problem, and it's only going to get worse. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to help me make more videos like this one, please click on the Patreon link here to find out how. Thanks.